What is going on, guys? We are back here. We're going to be running the Echoes of Abyss here to get the 7 unlock on our Knull. And of course, as well, we're going to briefly talk about some of the key characters here that will make this smooth and easy for you. First and foremost, probably the most important character is QUASAR. He is going to be able to do the basic here and take a 10% massive chunk of their health every single time he attacks. Have him as a striker so he can double dip on that. The next important character here is having some means of a taunt to protect your team. Living Mummy is a good one here because he spawns with the safeguard, and he also has the defense up as well for the team. And another good one would be Hyperion. He's also really good because people have built him up from the previous raid teams. Yeah, for sure. Those are kind of two important pieces. Last and finally, Daemon is kind of the last difference maker here. His special does percentage-based damage just like the way QUASAR's does, but he also has the ultimate here, which basically fuels his speed bar on kill as well here when he gets that massive kill, and he gets some extra damage in as well. So those are the 3 pieces that you need, and you can pretty much do it as a 3 or a 4 piece even at low levels. I'll attach the gameplay from my baby account if you guys are curious how that looks. And then from that point on, if you have some of these other key pieces, they're basically extra insurance. Having Blastar here as well, his special is also able to take a 10% chunk. And if you're able to have Hyperion or Living Money both as taunters, that will also be good. So I'll attach a gameplay of the main lineup here as well, so you guys can kind of see the gameplay of it. But there's also different comps that I've used in the past involving some of the Thunderbolts and some of the other, I think the Accursed members as well. I'll have that in the gameplay, so if you guys want to have a look at it. But yeah, these are kind of outdated characters, so I wouldn't recommend bringing them up here just for Echoes of Abyss. But I'd still focus on prioritizing the main ones here, which is QUASAR, Blastar, QUASAR, Daemon, Living Mummy, and that's kind of the main strategy there. So hopefully it makes sense. Let's quickly dive into the gameplay now. Okay, so to max every single milestone here, the only difficulty you need to run this on at no mods is basically number 8. And then once you jump into this, it's fairly straightforward. Keep the taunts on the outside. You want to make sure you keep either QUASAR or maybe Daemon potentially in the middle, depending on who you have as your biggest. You also want to make sure Blastar is not a striker, so that way he doesn't take away the charges as well. And it's going to be fairly straightforward here. We're going to open up not with Daemon's ultimate, but we're going to just use his basic here. We're going to save the ultimate, and you'll see when it comes in handy here. We're just going to throw the basic, and if you have to reset so that the vulnerabilities stick, make sure you do so. So luckily for us, he targets Living Mummy, which is great. Then we can, again here, QUASAR gets his first turn. He's going to be able to double basic here, taking 20% of Knull's health, just like that. Blastar is going to take a turn here as well, and he's going to take another 10% chunk. Right there, he's already lost 30% of his health. Hyperion can use his taunt, but just save his taunt for now. We're going to save it so that we can use it to divert damage later on, and this is important here. Living Mummy has his special and his ultimate. We're going to quickly throw the ultimate here just to give Daemon some extra speed. This is going to give the defense up later on when we do use the special. See, he's got the speed up here, and he's got the offense up. So make sure that's important. Daemon's going to come in here. He's going to use his special now. He's going to take a 10% chunk as well here. Don't use his ultimate, right? We want to save his ultimate to pull the speed bar to him later on. This is important. And then, yeah, QUASAR gets his turn again, and you can do a double basic here as well. Ghost is also a suitable slot in as well if you don't have one of these characters and you want some extra damage. So right there, he's already lost 50% of his health. Now, his ultimate is coming. This is important, guys. We're going to throw the special here so that we can get defense up back to everybody and get some health as well. You can also switch your Living Mummy to a healer as well to kind of give some heals, or you can have a barrier as well here depending on the situation. We're going to throw the special here from QUASAR. This is going to do another, or sorry, Blastar. This is going to do another 10% chunk. Now, the moment we've been waiting for. Now we've got the ultimate here. This is important. We throw the ultimate. This is going to pull in those characters and kill them all off and give energy back to Daemon. That's really important here because now he's got energy to use another special. Now it's Hyperion's time now to use his taunt. We're going to throw the special here, and we're going to taunt so we can divert damage to the other side to protect QUASAR and to kind of divert the damage to the other side so that some characters survive. Daemon doesn't get another turn, which is unfortunate, but that's all we need. If he does survive and they'll focus Living Mummy instead, then he can also do a 10% chunk as well. But that's besides the point. We'll throw the ultimate here. This is going to crush out the rest of the minions, and then yeah, QUASAR should be able to take a turn here, and he's going to double basic and take care of Knull. And the rest is history. You can also power through this as well here, doing this damage, and then if you die off, you can also bring in a secondary team. But that's it, guys. Nice, quick, short, and fast. Hopefully you guys get the unlock. Hopefully you guys get a shot at the diamonds for the Knull. Good luck on the fight, and hopefully this has helped you guys out. I'll see you guys in the next one.